Susie Q is one of many independent screeners that have been sent to review lately, and initially I was really intrigued because watching the trailer, it had a very Clerks vibe to it. The whole thing was shot in black and white, and it was a drama comedy, and I thought it had potential. It's about two brothers that are down their luck and they need money desperately. And instead of going out and getting a job or doing something legit, they come up with the idea that there's this one girl that the one brother knows, and she comes from like a well-to-do family. So what they're going to do is get involved with her in a relationship and then rob her. So the one brother gets to know her and he starts to fall in love with her. So then the second brother is like, look, you idiot, you can't fall in love with this girl. We're supposed to rob her. So he gets involved with her, and then he falls in love with her. Interesting enough premise, but I just wasn't feeling it. The comedy was there, but I don't know. It didn't work. A lot of the jokes they didn't land. And it felt like the timing was off. And like there was a lot of times where they would start a joke. You would have the like joke, beat, and then joke. But in this, it was like joke, beat, punchline, and I don't know, the timing of it it didn't work. And now I will admit that I am rough on comedy. Like there's a magical formula to it of what I find funny and what someone else might find funny. So there are people that might think that this is hilarious, but for me personally, I didn't care for the comedy portions. Now, the drama and the setup in general, I thought was handled pretty well. I liked the dynamic between the two brothers. I thought that the aspect of them trying to woo this girl so they could rob her was fairly clever. But there wasn't like a really clear motivation of it. I never felt like they were in desperation, like they had to do this. I was more like they just were a couple of losers and they wanted to do this, which may have been intentional, but again, just something that I didn't think worked. The acting was good for a lower budgeted film. I thought that the directing was also competent and nothing too stylistically out of the way. But for lower budgeted film, I thought it was handled well. And having it in black and white also did make it look a lot more classy than it probably would have looked in color. So whoever's decision it was to do that, kudos, because that did make it stand out. The original Clerks was done in black and white simply because it was a monetary issue. It was cheaper back then to get black and white film as opposed to getting color. Now, with everything being digital, this was simply a stylistic choice. So they decided to go black and white instead of color. Susie Q is an okay movie. It's going to be on video on demand later in November. And I don't know, personally, I wasn't particularly crazy about it. But if it sounds intriguing and you want to give it a shot, check it out, support some independent filmmakers, and who knows, maybe you'll really enjoy it.